Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rock Talk Happy Hour. My name is Mario, here with Kim. It's just me and Kim today. World famous Mario and Kim episode, because those episodes actually get a lot of downloads for some reason.
No
it's crazy.
offense.
Yeah, no offense to
the rest.
I don't know. Maybe it's just
Because they're short.
No, actually, the ones that we've had have been not really short, but maybe it's just a coincidence with the topics. Who knows? But anyways, this is a podcast about craft beer music, where every episode we try different craft beers, we rate them, discuss them, and sometimes we learn a little bit about them, all while talking music related topics. Today's music. Well, actually, what's today? What's today, Kim?
St. Patrick's Day.
Today's St. Patrick's Day.
Paddy's.
St. Paddy's with the
DD.
D's. Yeah. So. It stinks because, well, I don't know if it stinks or not. Today is St. Patrick's Day that we're recording March 17th. You guys won't even have an opportunity to listen to this till the 18th, but I guess it's still cool because I'm sure there's like St. Patrick stuff going on the weekend, question mark?
Possibly.
I mean,
But people would be out today and they wouldn't be listening anyway. So.
Yeah, that's true too. But y'all can always go back and listen or whatnot. And also... yeah, so there's going to be I don't know if people still celebrate like St. Patrick's, like, not celebrate St. Patrick's, but like do the whole green thing and stuff like after, like for the rest of March, because like, you know what I mean?
That's weird.
Christmas, people keep their damn decorations up for like months afterwards. Or Valentine's, that's another one too. It's like, it kind of feels weird. Like, it's still like Valentine's after Valentine's passes?
Yeah, I guess.
But
I guess because that's one of those things where like couples or people try to find time within February to celebrate.
Maybe.
But deciding on their schedules, like St. Patrick's Day, it's
maybe people are
the bars and stuff are only really doing anything on the day.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I guess I really haven't been paying attention. So anyways, today's topic is band, song, and album names with the color green. Kind of sounds stupid, but when I was going through it, I was like, there's actually some...
I'm just kidding.
There's actually some Irish stuff that I came across, so I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. But it's pretty cool, because like, in case, maybe you can save this episode for next year or whatnot. Because we do Spotify playlists for a majority of our episodes, and it's basically a playlist on Spotify of songs from bands or artists, or the songs themselves that we mentioned on an episode. So this one, if you're listening to it in 2024 and you're not wearing green, blast this playlist, and you can tell.
And pinch yourself.
No, it's like a pinch repellent.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be nothing but songs with green in them.
Okay.
So yeah, just blast it, and then throw the finger to whoever's trying to pinch you while you take your headphones off and turn it up. Anyways, so usually we have 3 little segments. Well, actually, first, what are we drinking?
Ranch water.
I was gonna get something to start us off, but I'll just.
What is this? This tequila is called Dulce Vida tequila. It's 100% pure agave, and it's the lime one. So they have like original and lime. It's organic. It's really good.
Did you not have the lime one before when you first talked about it on the show?
I don't think I've ever talked about this one on the show.
Oh, you've never talked about
the one that I talked about was the canned one.
Oh,
this is the little bottle,
you're
like
right.
those little
you're
mini bottles.
Yeah.
I wanted to try it because I saw that it was lime flavored, and it just looked interesting to me, and I really like it. I kind of want to get a bottle of the lime one. It's really good.
Cool. Well, that's not Irish drink, but we will have a few Irish drinks in a bit. Okay, so that's what Kim's drinking. Usually before we start the topic, we have 3 segments, which is funny. I could have just saved what are we drinking until right now, because we're about to get a beer. First segment is Hangover, which is where we talk about things from previous topics that we didn't get to bring up. We don't really have to do that. We can wait.
I don't even remember. Oh, I know. I don't have my notebook though, so I can't really correct myself. But like one of the lyrics, like the way I'd written my notes, of course, like half-ass and last minute, the huge, and I said lyrics to a song that I said that they were to an artist, but they weren't.
Huh.
Because I mixed up my notes.
Oh, I've
not
done
because
that before.
I was.
Yeah.
So
I've done that before.
It was like, I don't know. I'll say it next time, but I just want to say like I know if anybody was like that's not right.
If they caught it, I usually when people catch stuff like that, they're quick to leave a comment. I didn't get any comments or
Okay.
emails, so I guess nobody caught it. So you can
okay.
still fix
but
it.
yeah, I'll fix it later. But yeah, the way I wrote my notes was very all over
Mm-hmm.
the place, and so I misspoke. But yeah, I know what I was talking about.
Cool. Hangover. Let me see. I think I actually screwed up right now. I think what we're drinking is one of the segments, but maybe I don't know. Because the other one is
Brews and News,
Brews and
News.
News. That's the third one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, we have 3.
Yeah.
What's the third?
I always say 3. That's what I'm saying. I think what are we drinking is the first one. Then Hangover.
Oh, okay.
Then
Okay.
Brews-
Yeah. You're good.
Brews and News and Brews. I actually did have something, but I'll save it until we have next episode with Frank and Britt. Oh, speaking of Frank and Britt, so this is going to be it actually doesn't really matter. That's why I guess maybe that's why in my head I was like, oh, everyone can celebrate St. Patrick's Past today, because we're going to do a part 1 and part 2 of this. So part 1 will be today, this episode 90, Kim and mine and Kim's list, and then next episode, if it works out, we'll do Frank and Britt's list, and that'll be part 2. That's if it happens, because if something happens and our schedules get jacked up again, we might just go straight for the Easter one, because I'm super excited for that one.
Okay.
So if not, we might do the part 2 of the Irish one after that. I don't know. It just depends on how the schedule
They
work
could just
out.
save it for next year.
Yeah, well, yeah, or they get scared.
If we don't get with
or
them.
that, yeah, it's,
I don't know.
Yeah, because I'm super stoked for that one. I want to keep ahead of that one because that one just seemed interesting to me. So that's that. I guess we can go ahead and kick off the our St. Patrick's themed topic. And also, too, I just want to say thank you to everybody who listened to the because I think the episode that was like one of our most downloaded, I believe it wasn't last year's, it was 2021's St. Patrick's Day episode, and that was Irish bands and musicians, and that one was a pretty popular episode, like in the top 5, I think, for most downloaded, and we have 90 episodes, or 89 episodes before today. So for it to be the top 5 was pretty cool. I wasn't expecting that. So there was quite a bit of people from Ireland that had listened to that too. So it was pretty crazy. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one.
Were they disappointed?
I don't know. Probably both. Maybe they were laughing. I don't know. But so we'll go ahead and start. But before we start, let me get a drink.
Yes, please, because there's a dog behind my chair. I don't know if anybody else likes, I know Mario's probably at this edit that's out, but if anybody else likes candy, one of my favorite candies is, this has turned into a candy podcast, is the Nerds rope. And they have the Nerds gummy clusters, which I don't like Nerds by themselves.
That's weird.
I don't like them by themselves. I think they're a terrible candy. I think they're like one of the worst candies.
What?
But on the gummy clusters and ropes, chef's kiss. Like they're so good that way. My favorite. Want them?
We'll just what did I just say? I said do not eat a candy before we drink the beer, and she put a candy in her mouth. Way to go.
I took it out. I got water.
Okay, yeah, good. Just rinse it with the ranch water. Okay, so the first beer we're gonna have is Irish related. So I know when I say this beer right now, everyone's going to be like, well, I'll give you a little history on it. I think Britt had talked about this probably on that episode that I mentioned before. It was like episode 30 something, and that was like in 2021. So this is Yingling's Black and Tan. We have not had this beer yet. I've been wanting to try it since I saw it was released here. 4.6% ABV, so pretty average ABV. Okay. So I was wondering what the story behind it was. Black and Tan, I know we had one, and I believe it was in 2021 again. Some of you might be familiar with that. So Black and Tan is a cocktail. This is off of Wikipedia. A Black and Tan is a beer cocktail made by layering a pale beer and a dark beer. So I don't know if you remember, we have a picture of it. When it gets layered,
half and half.
It's light at the bottom, and then it's like dark at the top. Okay, so that's a little description for anyone who doesn't know what it is, and if you Google it, it looks trippy as hell. I haven't seen one in a while. Then Wikipedia goes on to say, in Ireland, the drink is called a half and half because in Ireland, the term black and tan is considered to be offensive. So the cocktail is called Black and Tan, but they call it a half and half in Ireland. So now going to the Yuengling beer. This is what it says on Yingling's website to describe it. I'm not going to read all of it, but basically what it is, it's
Does that say
it looks
porter?
Huh? Okay, yeah. So I'm going to read
Okay.
this. So it looks like they introduced this blend in 1986. So this combines 60% of their dark brewed porter and 40% of their premium beer. So I guess not the flight. Yeah, maybe it's yeah, it might be. It's either the flight or the.
It's a light beer.
It just says premium beer.
Oh,
But
the other one's a lager.
Yeah, because the other one's a
Okay.
lager. Yeah. Well, I mean, same thing. Well, it could be. No, it's not the lager. It's got to be a light one. Anyways, so it's 60% of their porter and then 40% of one of their premium beers. Yeah, so this is basically a half and half but in beer version. And it says it has hints of caramel and coffee from dark roasted malts. I think we don't really drink porters on the show. We don't really like them too much. They're chocolatey, but
They should have done it with the Hershey's. I'm just kidding. That would be weird. That's a different kind of beer, right?
well, no.
No?
It says dark
Porter.
brewed porter. I mean, that was I don't know how
The
many
Hershey's
porters.
one was
it's
too?
the Hershey
Wow.
one was a porter,
Okay.
so it could be. I don't know. Probably not. I don't know how
Probably
many
not.
porters they have. I'll let you do the honors, and then we'll rate it. So yeah. So this is like it's not from Ireland, but it's has a bit of Irish history. And it's God damn, what the hell, that made a loud noise.
It was Opie or somebody sneezing.
Oh, I thought it was the dishwasher.
Oh, I did too much.
Oh, we're dumb. We could have just shared the oh, well, I wanted to see the color anyway,
just
so that's
dark.
cool. Yeah.
We could
'Cause-
probably share it out there. I don't.
Yeah,
think I need
we'll
any.
share one of the other ones too, because I was going to save the glass for one of the nitros that we
Oh,
had.
okay.
Okay, so, actually here. Try it at the same time.
Oh, that's good.
That's really good.
That
It's-
is
It's smooth.
as dark as it looks and stuff. I was kind of nervous, but that's really
Like
good.
it has a bit of a dark taste, but it also doesn't
Doesn't.
taste heavy like a dark.
Now can I eat my candy?
Yeah, that's
That's
fine. It's up
good.
to you. What do you want to rate it?
5.
I think I give it 5. I don't know. Well, let me try it. Hold on. Let me try it one more time.
I like it a lot. I made it my notes.
I was almost. I'll give it like a 4.7. Almost there.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I don't know. There's something like I wish I had a little bit more flavor. Maybe it's my mouth right now or something. I don't know, but it tastes good. I just, yeah. So Kim says 5. I say 4.7, and we'll go ahead and kick off the episode. Then you can jump in, whatever, interrupt me if you need to. So first one, I don't know how the Irish feel about her. I mean, Britt probably knows more about this stuff than I do. I didn't really look into it. But first, our artist, because she has done some rock stuff, and she does alternative stuff as well. Sinead O'Connor.
Mm-hmm.
So Sinead O'Connor, yeah. So
Okay.
I think everyone knows who she is. Irish singer songwriter. She was actually born. Oh man, I wish we had a beer towel. Drops beer on my notes. She was born in Dublin, Ireland. So yeah, she's Irish. In 1966. So she has a couple of songs, and this actually is very Irish. So I wanted to start with this one. Thank
Sorry.
you. No. Thank you. I should have had a towel ready, but anyways. So she has a song called "Your Green Jacket" off of her album "I'm Not Bossy, I'm the Boss." Came out in 2014. That was in the rock category. I have it on the playlist. I started hearing it, but then I forgot what it sounded like. I couldn't tell you because I started listening to a whole bunch of stuff. But then this is where it gets a little more Irish. She has another song called "Her Mantle So Green," and when I was looking up I was just looking up information about the songs because I don't know much about this. It's actually that song is actually a traditional Irish song. Just like "Whiskey in the Jar" from Metallica. I did not mention it on this list, but it was on our last. It was on one of our St. Patrick's episodes. I don't know which one it was on. So she has an album called Seanos Nua from 2002. I don't know how to pronounce that, but basically the whole album is traditional Irish songs.
Oh, cool.
And the album title translates to New Old Style. And when I went to do further research, Seanos is Sean-Nós singing is unaccompanied traditional Irish vocal music, usually performed in the Irish language. So it's crazy because like there's a whole bunch of Irish influence in that album, like even from the title all the way to the songs in there. So I was like, oh, that's pretty interesting. I didn't know she had an Irish album, you know. So that was pretty cool. I think I started hearing that song, but I didn't go that far again because I was doing research and I was kind of skimming through stuff. So from there, kind of led me to this other performer. Her name is Eleanor Shanley, and she's an Irish and roots musician. I don't know what roots is. I didn't look into that. But she also did the song Her Mantle So Green for her album Forever Young from 2015. So she's like what is she? I know she was a musician and she played like in a lot of Irish groups and stuff. And then she like did solo stuff, which is this album too. Yeah, so I was like, yeah, that was pretty interesting to me. I was like, I wanted to start the episode off with some Irish stuff. So that's all the Irish information I could come up with for these two songs. You want to go next? You don't have anything?
I don't.
I'll keep going. Well, I guess I'll let you call the beer breaks then.
Okay.
Because I got 2 more Irish ones in there, and then we have a questionable 4th one.
Questionable.
Not questionable. What's the word? Optional, I guess. Because it's not really connected to the St. Patrick's Day topic. But,
okay.
Yeah. But anyways, next one. You giving everybody ASMR. So.
Sorry.
It's just like right in there.
I'm sorry.
It's funny because when you talk, like you're not right in it, but then like when you're chewing something,
I'm not trying to. I'm
know,
like at the same
funny.
distance when I'm crunching or
Sure.
when I'm not.
I'm paying attention. The next one I have is probably 2 of my favorite artists.
Okay.
So Misfits has a song called Green Hell. It's actually based off of a movie, some old horror movie. And it was off of their album Earth AD, Wolf's Blood from 1983. Great song. I like it. 4 years later, 1987, Metallica covered it. They actually did a dual cover, 2 Misfits songs back to back on one track. Last Caress followed by Green Hell. And that was off of their first EP that they ever released, called the $5.98 EP, Garage Days Revisited, like I said, from 1987. Pretty cool, because I actually have that original on vinyl. And then Kim and I went to Barnes & Noble's one day, and I found it on CD. But yeah, so anyways, Green Hell by Misfits and Metallica. The Metallica album is it's crazy because it was just like 4 years after and it's like super clean. But then again, like Misfits' early stuff was very dirty and raw sounding. So it was just cool that Metallica had done it right after and cleaned it up a bit. One of my favorite covers.
Sweet. I just found one.
What you got?
It Ain't Easy Being Green by Kermit the Frog.
Oh, that's a good one, actually. That's a good one.
I thought that was cute. Sorry.
No, that's cool. Actually, you know what? I got one for you. So, Kim and I, like I said, I have plenty, so we can talk about this stuff. A plethora, yeah. Kim and I were in the car one day, and we were just like, I think we were listening to random stuff. I want to say we were going to a concert. I'm not sure. And this really catchy song came on. Called King of the Beach.
Oh yeah.
And like I just kept singing it and like yeah, it was catchy. So we listened to it. We didn't say listening to that band, but that song, I think we listened to it like at least one more time after that, I think. Yeah. And it was from this band called Waves. Wavves. And their album was called King of the Beach. Uh-huh. Came out in 2010, which is weird.
Wow, yeah.
2010. I thought it was more recent.
We just heard it like last year.
We just heard it, yeah. And they actually have a song on that album called Green Eyes. So, another Green song for you guys to listen to on our Spotify.
I wonder if Kermit will be on Spotify.
I'll find out. Let's see. What else do we have on there? Oh, this was kind of stupid, but I was just going to...
Green. Oh, no.
I was just going to name drop him, but CeeLo Green.
Oh.
Let's see. What else?
What happened to that guy?
He's still doing stuff, and it's weird because I looked him up, right? And he, like... what's it called? He does a lot of like guest vocal work on
Oh,
a lot of other people's stuff, and I was like, oh shit. But also too, he was a producer before he did the CeeLo Green stuff. So there was another one I was gonna say. This is not. I mean, of course you don't listen to these guys, but Weezer, just to stay in that kind of alternative area. So if you don't know this, for people actually. I thought other anyways, most of I think Weezer's albums are off of Colors. Not all of them are, but most of them are, I think. Mm-hmm. So anyways, in 2001 they had their quote unquote Green album.
Okay.
So Green, okay. Off that, if anyone remembers this song, Island in the Sun, that was like one of the biggest singles from that album.
Yeah.
I just wanted to throw that album out there because it is an album. Our episode did say we were going to mention albums. So Weezer's The Green album with Island in the Sun from 2001. I remember, I know it's going to date me, but I remember getting up for school in the morning.
And that video was on TV
and that
every
video
time?
was on all the fucking time. and it was like on VH1, and then you would switch to like MTV, and then they would play again. Yeah, there. And I think there was 2 different versions of that. I think one was like them playing with monkeys, and then another one. Let me Google it real quick. I think if I remember correctly, there was 2 different versions.
I only remember the one with the animals, whatever they were. I don't know what animals they were.
Weezer, Island in the Sun.
Isn't there like baby cheetahs or something?
Yeah, music video versions. I think there was 2.
Baby big cats.
Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me see. Oh, let me go to Wikipedia. Composition, reception. Music videos there are. So there's 2 versions. One of them is a Mexican wedding.
Huh.
I remember that now. And the second one is the animals, which is the one that I remember the most.
I remember seeing the animals.
Yeah. They were playing with like,
baby animals,
cheetah,
right?
Yeah, a little monkey and stuff. Yeah. But, so. All right, well, there's that one. Oh, I thought you had something.
No.
Oh, you were saying.
I was saying, this is good.
Oh, okay.
As I
Gotcha,
chugged
gotcha.
the rest of the Black and Tan.
All right, so next one. I guess I'll keep chugging along or whatever. This one was interesting to me because you'll see why it was interesting.
Okay.
So Fleetwood Mac has a song called "The Green Manalishi," right? The full title is "The Green Manalishi with the 2-pronged crown." What I didn't know, and I didn't know a lot of. I know we've talked about Fleetwood Mac multiple times on the show, but I didn't know about the like early stuff, like from when the band was formed, before Stevie Nicks was in the band. So one of the founding members, right? Well, shit. I'm gonna back it up a little bit. Let me go back to the song. Okay. So the song, first off, is good. I had never heard this song before, and I was listening to it on a loop for a little while because it's really fucking good. Basically, it's about money being like sucking the life from you, kind of.
Okay.
So I don't know what Manalishi means, but the Green Manalishi is basically about money, but it says that it can also be about somebody or something that does that to you.
Oh, okay.
That drains you, kind of. Yeah. So the song was originally released in the UK as a single in 1970. So it was only released as a single, wasn't on any albums. Then it was released on a 2013 deluxe edition of their album Then Play On from 1969. If I'm correct, that was their 3rd album. So that was Fleetwood Mac's 3rd album, right? So The Green Manalishi was actually the last song that was written with the band with the founding member who left right after this. His name was Peter Green.
Oh.
No, it's weird. Yeah, his name was Peter Green.
Seems like some shady.
Yeah, it's weird, and I was like, that's crazy. But so the weird thing about it was that that was the last song he wrote with the band for the 3rd. I think it was after their 3rd album.
Well, he was in the band when they wrote it, so it's not about him.
Yeah. No.
But that would be funny if it was like after he left, and then it was written, and then it would be about maybe like okay.
I didn't see. I should have gone more into it, and I wonder if maybe he.
Never mind, no shade.
He like did something, like incorporated maybe that somehow like as a code into because maybe he knew he was going to leave because that was the last song he wrote with the band, and then he left. So I just thought that was super interesting because first I came across the song and I was like, oh, this is pretty interesting history about Fleetwood Mac that I really didn't know about it when I started going into it more. And that early stuff is the early stuff's pretty good too. Like before, like I said before, God, I forgot his name. Before Stevie Nicks and, what is his name? It's going to piss me off. Let me look it up real quick.
Oh, I was thinking that they wrote it after he left. So that was kind of like, he's a life sucker.
No,
he's
no,
gone.
no.
But
no,
okay,
he wrote it.
I
Yeah,
was just trying to make the drama.
Yeah, he wrote it with they have enough drama to deal with. The hell's his? Damn, I forgot his name.
I don't know.
Lindsey Buckingham. There you go. Lindsey Buckingham joined. I think he joined somewhere around the time with Stevie Nicks, right? Yeah, I think. That's right, because they had done stuff together outside. That's right. Anyways, so Green Manalishi, that's going to be on the playlist, but I'm going to go on a little bit more. Judas Priest also covered that song on their album Killing Machine from 1978. So that was 8 years after Fleetwood Mac recorded it. And then about 6 years after that, Corrosion of Conformity, also known as COC, they covered it as well on their album Eye for an Eye in 1984. Both fucking good bands, good metal bands. So I have all three versions. Actually, there's a fourth version. So there was this live performance. It was like some kind of live album, and it was like a tribute to those early years of Fleetwood Mac when Peter Green was still in the band. And that song, that version of the song that's played by this group, Kirk Hammett actually plays guitar on it. Oh, wow. So it's kind of interesting. I was like, oh shit, I had no fucking idea about this version. So I'm going to correct myself. All four versions are on Spotify. So if you want to listen to them, jump on there. The Green Manalishi.
Nice. You want a beer break?
Yeah, let's do a beer break. I'll grab it.
Okay.
You can tell the joke.
I'm not going to tell a joke, but speaking of green, we got some new green babies today. So those of you that are out there that don't know this about Mario, he actually has a green thumb, and he's been growing plants since 2020, I'd say. Probably like when everybody
it was like
did.
when we started the podcast, because it was like around
I'm going to say it's
so.
around when everybody was gardening. Yeah. I don't really know a lot of people that are still, but he has tomato plants, jalapeno plants, pepper plants, all kinds of plants. He has like a lemon tree or lemon bush, an orange bush possibly.
Yeah.
But today we acquired a brand new little sage plant and a sweet banana pepper plant.
We didn't get a sage. We got
not sage. Basil.
Basil,
Sweet
yeah.
basil.
Sweet basil is hard. I don't know what it is. This is our third sweet basil for some reason. I have very good luck with peppers.
But you get the basils huge and
yeah,
beautiful.
they do. Yeah, and then I don't know what happens to them. I think
they just have like a week life cycle.
They might that, or I think maybe I didn't repot it soon enough. It probably should have been put into a bigger pot or something. I need to also take a look at like their ideal temperatures and stuff.
Gardening with Mario and Kim.
Well, this is the first time. Well, it's green related.
It is.
This is the first time that I think the plants have survived well through the winter.
The elements of all the Texas bipolar weather.
We did but we did a really good job of bringing them in. I've been keeping track of the temperatures at night to make sure that the temperature's not too cold in the morning. But anyways, it's not a plant podcast, but. Good
podcast,
still green,
but they're on the counter and I can see them from here, and I'm just so proud because
it's related to clovers. We don't have any.
There you go.
You ever found a four-leaf clover before?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, we gotta find one then. All right, so this next one, I believe. Let's see. This should be from. Before I say it,
I remember trying in like elementary school, but during like the recess or whatever.
Where is this from?
I don't know.
It's imported. So it's from England. Close enough? Question mark? I don't know. Well, anyways.
Wait, you said it's imported from England?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, duh.
Yeah. I'm like, what?
Too much ranch water.
Yeah, too much
ranch water.
Okay, so
I did put an extra shot in here.
So this is a nitro.
Okay.
So it should have that little ball in there. Yeah. So this is called Wexford Irish Style Original Cream Ale, Nitro Drought, served chilled, which I guess is chilled enough. Maybe I could have put it in the freezer for a couple of minutes. So it says in the back, not sponsored, based on traditional Irish recipe from County Wexford that dates back to 1810. They use only the most natural ingredients. Blah blah blah. Smooth, mellow, and creamy. That's what he said. Let me see. I'm trying to find the ABV. 5% ABV. I believe that's weird. This would be like a 16 ounce, but it says 14.9.
Huh.
That's weird.
That's weird. England.
It's probably slimmer, yeah.
It's probably England
So
thing.
I'll go ahead and let Kim do the honors on that one.
want me to use that
yeah, you can
glass?
pour it on that one, yeah.
Is it going to make a cool sound?
Should. Oh. Damn, if we would have known. It picked it up, though. It sounded cool as shit.
Oh, it's milky.
Yeah, so you have to tilt it.
More?
Yeah. I thought you were going to pour more, but that's... Yeah, pour more. Yeah, that's the head. There we go. You can pour... Yeah. Cool. Damn, that... Next time we get another nitro... Maybe I'll
tried.
get... No, I just forgot they make that noise. So next time what we'll do is for next episode, I'll find another nitro and we'll open it. We'll just tell everybody, shut up. And then we'll have you pop it on the mic. Because that sounded sick. And I know it got it. It got that last part. So, you see more...
Always bringing the ASMR.
You see, this has been very Irish. Yeah, it's more Irish than I thought it was going to be.
The ASMR.
No, well, yeah, the Irish ASMR, yes. There's probably some Irish dude out there that likes that.
This is not good. As I took another sip.
Hold on.
I did not like.
You know what sucks? We don't have green beer, though.
Oh, I could put some food coloring.
It smells good. Smell it? Did you smell it? Like, it smells really nice.
It does smell good, but I don't like the taste. I know, it's so cute. It's so trippy.
That's crazy. Okay, anyways, let me taste it.
There's something about it that I just don't care for. I don't know if it's like weak tasting or something. It's just like there's not enough flavor. I don't know. It's strange.
Nah, she was going to burp on the mic. You should have just done it. I do it all the time.
I know, but that's not very ladylike, Mario.
No.
Nope, still don't like it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's weird. Kind of tastes. Has like a. I feel like it could have been colder. And I know what you're talking about, where you feel like it doesn't have flavor.
Yeah, it just doesn't have like.
You know what it tastes like? Drinking coffee like black. Like, you know how like you're like, oh, I could use some sugar. Like that's what the flavor's there, but it's more bitter.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I like it. I'm gonna give it like a 4. Yeah, I'll give it like a 4. What do you give it?
Like 2?
2? Okay, that's fine. We still got one more Irish-ish. Yeah, I don't know where it's from, but Irish-ish. One more.
I really wish that Britt would have made some of her Irish wares. Why are we having such a hard time saying Irish? Her foods.
Oh yeah. That would have been cool. Next, okay, so those were it's weird because I was prepared to just really talk about those because I thought we were gonna do like a little round table with 4 of us. So I'm gonna go down and knock out the tabs that I had. Again, these songs.
Sorry, I disappointed you.
No, you didn't. These songs are on the Spotify playlist.
Okay.
Next one I have, of course, I mostly stuck to metal. So Ozzy Osbourne released an album in 2020 called "Ordinary Man," and I hadn't heard it. But he has a funny song on there called "Scary Little Green Men," and it's about. What do you think it's about?
Oompa Loompas? I'm just
They're
kidding.
orange.
They're orange. I know. I'm dumb.
That's about aliens.
They have green hair. Oh, okay.
It's about aliens. It's funny because the chorus is pretty catchy. Like I actually heard this song. I had never heard it before. I heard it like on a loop like 3 times because I was like, "What the fuck's going on here?" There's a part in the song where Ozzy talks like an alien.
Okay.
Like a little alien, and then I think it ends with him talking like an alien. Like he's like pretending.
I want
like
Ozzy
he's
to do
like,
a cover of "It's Not Easy Being Green." I'm just kidding.
I'll send him a message. I mean, he's not touring. He'll probably be
time.
down for it. No, you know what? The key is to message Sharon, and she'll get it done. So
that's funny, but that's very interesting.
Yeah, no, it is interesting. Okay, so Ozzy Osbourne, "Scary Little Green Men." I'm gonna keep on with metal. Let's see what else do I got here. I know I got some cool stuff on here. This is not metal. Hard rock. It says alternative indie. So Flyleaf continued after their original vocalist, Lacey Sturm, had left when she got pregnant, I believe. There was also some kind of accident that happened to one of the crew members too. So I think that both of those reasons why she left the band. But anyways, so they continued with a new singer and new vocalist, and I thought she was all right. It was weird because she kind of sounded like Lacey, which was weird, but a little more aggressive. But anyways, so they had a song called they have a song called Greenheart. Off of their album New Horizons in 2012, and I think that was the first album with the new vocalist. Damn, that was a long fucking time ago, 2012. I heard it and it was good. I liked it, so I put that on the Spotify playlist. So Flyleaf, Greenheart from 2012. Let me go on. Red Hot Chili Peppers have a song called Green Heaven. I believe it's probably about weed. Off of their album The Red Hot Chili Peppers from 1984. Is it on Spotify playlist? I don't think so. Let's keep going. What else do I got here? No. Oh, okay. I'll stick with alternative. Veruca Salt has a song called Pale Green off of their Volcano Girls EP from 1996. And in case you missed one of those past episodes, fun fact, Dave Grohl and the vocalist from Veruca Salt dated for a brief period of time. And she actually does backup vocals on Everlong.
Yes, you told us this
Fun fact.
story.
Yeah, told you guys, but no, this is probably the second time.
I'm going to say it's the third.
Third. Well, who knows? How do we know we don't have first-time listeners? They don't. If you guys want to hear the full story, go back to Kim. What episode was it? I'm
Couples.
Just kidding, I don't know.
It was the Valentine's
last
right.
year. It was the couples. You're right.
Okay. What do I get?
I'll tell
Not
you.
another drink of that beer. You looked at it.
No, I was.
You get another drink of the beer. No, thank you.
No.
More gummy clusters. Okay.
Alkaline Trio. Stick with the alternative. Had an album that came out in 2007 called Remains, and they have a song called Jacked on Green Beers. Jaked on Green Beers? It's Jaked, and I thought Jacked would be Jacked. Jaked on Green Beers. But yeah, so that's kind of Irish themed. What?
You're silly.
How?
I know.
How to pronounce it. I'll go with Jacked. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Well, what's his name? Will come let me know. Let's see. What else do we got here? I said I was gonna stick with metal, but I kind of jumped to alternative. Let's see. They should make a good burger too.
They should.
That's hilarious. Okay, we're back. Sorry, we got sidetracked. So I'm gonna keep knocking out some more metal songs. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Knock out some metal songs. Cool. You good?
Yeah.
No, one more. Nah, I'm not gonna do no more alternative. I'll just keep going metal.
Oh, I was like, wait, what?
I'll just keep going metal. Let's see. I'm gonna skip that one. You know what? I don't want to mention Incubus. Can I skip Incubus?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
I'm not making you.
Screw it. Incubus has a song called A Certain Shade of Green off of their album Science from 1997. That is on the playlist. Another Green song for you guys. If you like desert rock, metal, Caius has a song called Green Machine off of their album Blues for the Red Sun from 1992. So that is Josh Homme's band? Josh Homme's band before Queens of the Stone Age. Keep going. Oh, okay. I guess we can go a little Irish, or legit Irish or whatnot. Dropkick Murphys.
Okay.
Have a song called The Green Fields of France off of their album The Warriors Code from 2005. Put that on the playlist. What else do we got? Iced Earth, metal band.
Mm-hmm.
They have a band called Greenface. I don't know what it's about.
Song. You said a band called Greenface.
Song. Sorry. They have a song called Greenface off of their album The Glorious Burden from 2004.
Okay.
Iced Earth metal. Iced Earth has another Green title song called Soylent Green. I think that's some kind of B-side. I couldn't find what album that was on. It says 11 years ago on YouTube, so who knows?
Wow.
YouTube. Let's see. Britt will probably mention that one, so I'm going to skip that. Britt will probably mention that one, so I'm going to skip that. Here's one. So Typo Negative.
Okay.
Typo Negative, if you're familiar with Typo Negative album art, or with the band, green is a heavy color in the band. So they use green a lot. So Typo Negative has a song called Green Man off of their popular 1996 release October Rust, which of course has green on the. It has like green. I believe they're thorns, like green thorns going up and down on the cover art. And they also have another song called Creepy Green Light, which of course is probably about aliens.
Okay.
And that's off of their album World Coming Down from 1999. And the album cover is green. Yeah. So that's green right there for you guys. Let's see. Helmet. I know Frank said he's a big Helmet fan, especially I think some of the early stuff. Helmet has a song called Green Shirt. So that's very St. Patrick's related, because if you're not wearing a green shirt, you get punched in the face, right? You get pinched. Let me see. Nah, that song was boring. I didn't want to put it on there. I didn't know that Scarlett Johansson did music.
Huh.
She released an album in 2008 called Anywhere I Lay My Head, and she has a song called Green Grass.
That's interesting.
Did I hear it? No, I didn't hear it. So Black Widow has a green song. So there we go. Let me see. That's probably going to be on Brit's list. Ooh, here we go. Sticking back to metal. One of my favorite metal bands that I don't talk enough about or listen to enough is Overkill. They have a band. They have an album called Ironbound that came out in 2010. They have a song on there called The Green and Black. So Overkill. Actually, Overkill has another green-related song off of their 2017 album The Grinding Wheel. They have a song called Mean Green Killing Machine.
Huh.
So yeah, kind of picture like a leprechaun. Or the
Killer Leprechaun?
The Killer Leprechaun.
I've never seen that movie before.
I've seen one of them.
We're not surprised.
Maybe we should have watched one today. Whatever.
I mean, it's only 10:30.
That's true. I think that's all I got.
Okay. You want to do another beer or no?
Yeah, let's do another beer, and then I guess then.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. No, I'm just kidding. All right, I'll go get it.
Not another green fact, but about one more week until we find out if we made it to that. What was it? The San Antonio Mayase Express News Reader's Choice of 2023. So about a week. So thanks again to everybody that voted and shared and all that good stuff. So hopefully within the next 2 episodes, maybe we'll have good news. Maybe we'll have no news. Who knows? Not really expecting anything, but it would be cool. If not, we can try again.
Yeah. So we'll find out on the 26th. So not this Sunday.
Next
Sunday.
Yeah.
So probably. Let me see. So if we do an episode next week, that'd be
before.
91. Wait a minute. So today's. So then it's not this Sunday. And Friday. Oh, so it would be. So you guys won't find out till episode 92 unless you follow us on social media.
Yeah.
Then you find out. Yeah. So that's how it works. Episode 92 is when you guys would find out if you guys just listen. So this next drink, the last drink we have. This is actually from Ireland.
Oh.
But it's interesting because we don't drink a lot of hard ciders. That's what this is. So, let me talk a little bit about this. So, this is called Magners Irish Cider. It says the original Magners Irish Cider. It's imported. It says since 1935, 4.5% ABV. It says from the juice of 17 apple varieties. So 17 different apple types have gone into this cider. It says, let's see, original Irish cider is an authentic premium cider made in Ireland. Damn, that's crazy how the thing that is legit from Ireland is a cider. It's from Magner Cidery. Let me see. Oh, it's imported by them. Oh, blah, blah, blah. So it's produced in Ireland. And it has a little
Sweet.
Irish flag on there.
Oh, that's cute.
So I'll take a picture for our Instagram and put it on there. Is this a twisty? Probably not. I'm not going to risk it.
Risk It. You said that, and it made me think of that stupid shirt that they have at HEB. Sorry, HEB. We all are kind of being stupid lately with your beer selection.
Yeah.
And it says Risk It for the queso brisket.
You don't have to pour it. Just
oh, yeah,
drink it
that's
from
right.
there.
That's
Yeah.
the glass is ready. I thought that was dumb.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and let Kim try it first. So this is an Irish cider made with 17 different apples. We don't drink a lot of ciders on here. I'm not really a fan of ciders, but
I wasn't paying attention, and I didn't hear you say cider.
We bought it together.
I didn't touch it. I didn't look at it. So I wasn't expecting that. And when I drank, I was like, ooh, this is a funky-ass beer.
I legit said it's made with 17
I know,
apples.
and I said I wasn't paying attention, or like I
See, guys,
blocked
this
that
is this is what I deal with on the episode, on the show. I meant.
Oh, I was gonna say, okay,
No,
watch
off.
yourself, buddy.
No, off the show. Smells. Yeah, let me see. Oh,
Oh, it's because you hit yourself in the
Yeah, I
mouth.
did.
Oh my gosh! No, it's because I was thinking about the stupid HEB shirt and that I said it wrong. I don't know what's wrong with me. I said risk it for the queso brisket, which that makes no sense. There was an extra shot in that ranch
Yeah,
water.
I can tell.
No, it's brisket queso. That sounds really good, actually.
yeah. We've had that before. I think nachos with brisket on them. I think we've
Oh,
had
yeah.
that before. Yeah.
We're a food podcast.
You want to taste it again? Now that did
Now
you
that
know
I
it's
know.
cider? Yeah. 17
cider.
apples. Just think about
17
apples. Yeah.
17 apple
Apple
varieties.
I said
Not
that.
17
I said
apples.
that. I said that
So you
twice.
like have 17 gala
Twice.
apples
Oh my God.
or like 17 delicious apples, but no, it's like
Guys, you
one
heard
of
me.
each.
I said it twice. I said varieties. So try it again.
I think
It's not that bad.
it's not. I think like a long time ago, probably between 2011 and 2013 somewhere, we drank a lot of woodchuck hard apple ciders or whatever.
Yeah.
And it kind of was just like,
I remember
oh.
that was a thing. Like everyone
It was,
drinking those.
and kind of like burnt out on them.
Yeah.
So whenever I drink something like this, I'm kind of like, ugh, but
What do you give
It's
it?
good.
I give it like a 3.8. Because again, before we
I'm not a
tried
big
it, like I
cider
said,
person.
I'm not a big cider person either.
not anymore. Not
Not even
I
a regular cider.
burn myself out on woodchuck.
Yeah, not even regular cider. Like non-alcoholic.
Say about 3.5, 3.7, somewhere around there.
I'll put 3.5 for you. Yeah, I say like 3.8.
Not
It's not
bad.
bad. I could
just not my
finish
thing.
it, but I would. Yeah, I wouldn't. I would. Yeah.
After a while, that sweet juice taste would kind of maybe get to me, and
Yeah.
I'd want to like chug some water or something.
All right. Well, I guess that's it. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, I got as much Irish as I could out of those songs that I could. I mean, it's all green. It's all green.
Yeah, it's all green.
It's all green. Blast it. Like I said. This was part one. So this was about an hour's worth of content,
Nice.
which kind of makes sense because if we had all been together,
It'd
this would have
probably
been
be like
almost
2
2 hours. So we'll get another hour from Frank and Britt. That'll be part 2. So hopefully that's next week. If not, then we'll reshuffle stuff
Yeah.
around, and maybe this will just stay as its own episode and not a part one.
Not a
But
part one.
we'll just see what happens. I'll edit the stuff as the month goes. But yeah, so next week we should have a full episode with Frank and Britt, and then we'll talk more stuff in our early segments because I do have some news that I want to talk about, but I wanted to save it till everybody was here. It's not important or anything; it's just something just to have discussion. But yeah, you got anything? No.
Nope, I don't. Hopefully, everybody had a safe St. Patty's.
Yeah.
If you're out there in the streets,
And if you're listening to this hungover, then
you might want to listen to it again. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah, go back to sleep. All right, guys. Well, we'll.
Oh my goodness.
We will
Wheel.
see you guys.
Wheels on the bus.
We'll see y'all next. We will see y'all next week.
Yes.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.